How do you like to come home to an easy chair? A pleasant, warming fire in the fireplace. Just relax with your slippers.
Fuck you.
Your pipe.
We had a great performance in 1972.
Your newspaper.
February.
Solid comfort. Yes, comfort is mighty important to you and to a lot of other people. That's one of the things you and lots of other people want. Then, take a mother with her child, her most priceless possession, her babies. What's the angle there? Why, the safety of that baby. Mother's only thought as she tucks her precious baby in. Safety from all harm. Safety through the night. Yes, safety is one of the most important things in the world to people. Sometimes safety is the only thing that really matters.
Freedom of choice right down to the brand of cigarettes he smokes or doesn't smoke. Or doesn't smoke.
Question the official story. The tower supposedly collapsed because of the collision damage and fire stress to the buildings, and that was what they were reporting on the day, the towers collapsed. But even though I found it shocking that these huge permanent steel structures could just instantly self-destruct, for some reason, I don't know why, I didn't question the official story about that. No steel frame building has ever collapsed due to fires, however severe. Steel frame buildings have been in use for over 100 years, and there are numerous examples of severe fires in such buildings that raged out of control for numerous hours and far more severe than any of the fires in the 3 skyscrapers in Manhattan on.
Now my mommy lets me watch TV.
I get it. My job in selling is to find out which of these interests each prospect is most interested in, and then to show that my product is the answer.
Winning this gold medal is very important to me. With it, I control you all.
Back to the 17th century, first modern democratic revolutions in the 17th century in England, and you look at the way, the privileged classes and the educated were responding to efforts of the rabble to become involved in the political process, the hysteria was very similar. The traditional hatred for democracy among privileged elites, which is after all not very surprising because democracy would threaten privilege, that this is not just hatred of democracy, but it's passionate hatred of democracy. If the mob, the rabble, ever begins to become involved in something like requesting that their representatives do something, well, you know, the civilization is coming to an end.
Picking up the target flip.
Right on course.
Pliskin, what are you doing?
Playing with myself. I'm going in.
When they ask where your leader went. We, the soldiers of the National Liberation Front of America, in the name of the workers and all the oppressed of this imperialist country, have struck a fatal blow to the racist police state. What better revolutionary example than to let the president perish in the inhuman dungeon of his own imperialist prison?
In many cases, the feeling of the people toward the military establishment is similar to that shown toward the existing government. Psychologically, the military in every country in the world represents government authority. Military psychological operations cannot function independently. They must always reflect the national policy of the host country. To establish the target audiences for any military psychological operations, all functional groups must be checked and their reaction to the military establishment determined.